Alright, so yesterday the Nigerian Football Federation announced the hiring of Bruno Labbadia as head coach of the Super Eagles. This was made known early yesterday morning, but by evening time there was a new statement put out concerning the team. So we got to see Bruno Labbadia's first squad list as head coach of the Super Eagles. Of course, the team will be taking on Benin Republic and Rwanda in AFCON Qualifiers next month. Bruno Labbadia invited 23 players for the Super Eagles clash. A lot of familiar faces on this list right here. But before we get into more details about it, please make sure to like this video. Let me give you a second to do that. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, like I said, Bruno Labbadia invited 23 players for the Super Eagles upcoming clash, and it was divided like this: 3 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 6 midfielders, and 7 forwards. Now, like I said earlier, not too many surprises on this list right here. It's probably like 1 or 2 players that you could say has not had a good run of games with the Super Eagles. The rest of them are players that have had multiple caps for the team. Now, there is a big mystery on this list right here, and that's the 3rd goalkeeper, Amos Omorige. And I checked, did not find anything about Amos Omorige. Then somebody was like, nah, this is supposed to be Amos Obasogie. Of course, Amos Obasogie of Bandel Insurance. Good goalkeeper, did real good on the continent last season, and that got him a call up. I believe it was when we played Zimbabwe and Lesotho. Then you look at the other goalkeepers on the list: Stanley Wabali and Maduka Okoye. Of course, Stanley Wabali, the first choice goalkeeper. But who knows, with a new head coach coming in and with the way that Maduka Okoye played for Naija last season, it might be a competition that has to go down in camp. And then you move to the defenders. Of course, William Truce Ekong, captain of the side, returns to the team after that injury he picked up at the AFCON. Then you got Shemi Ajayi and Calvin Bassey. Of course, they were both paired with William Truce Ekong at the AFCON, the 3 at the back. Ole Saonda makes a return to the team after a couple AFCONs ago. He was at the AFCON, was it in Cameroon 2021? He played a match in that competition, the 3rd match of the group. Had a real good performance, never got a return. Of course, we were bumped out of that competition against Tunisia in the 2nd round. Then rounding out the defenders, you got Ola Aina, Bright Osai Samuel, and Bruno Oyemaichi. I believe Ola Aina was missing from the last matchups against Benin Republic and South Africa. Bright Osai Samuel was there. Bruno Oyemaichi has not been called up since the AFCON, so he makes a return to the team also. Then you got the midfielders, and for the first time in a while, we got more than 4 midfielders selected. You got Alex Iwobi and Frank the Tank Onyeka. Of course, that was the pairing in the middle for the Super Eagles at the last AFCON. Alassane Yusuf just made that move to the MLS, still makes the team. Wilfred Ndidi, Fisayo Dele Bashiru got hurt in the match against South Africa. We've seen him do his thing with his club side in Lazio already this season. Made the move in the offseason. And also you got Rafael Onyedika, of course, still doing his thing in Belgium. Then with the forwards, Ademola Lookman, Samuel Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, kind of contentious maybe. Has not played a match this season. Has just basically been training by himself. You don't see him training with his club anymore lately. So that might be an issue right there, with people saying he doesn't deserve the call-up, which I feel is crazy. Victor Osimhen is Victor Osimhen. If he's not good enough to play, he's not good enough to play. But let's see first. Let's see. You know, that's a top player. You don't just agree that he sits at home. Let's see if he can bring something to the table in this matchup right here. Then you got Moses Simon, just returned from injury. Of course, that picked up that injury against Ghana when he clashed into the goalkeeper. Real crazy situation right there. And he scored this past weekend for his club side, doing real well for Nantes in the French top flight. Kelechi Iheanacho made the move to Sevilla, and this is his first call-up as a player for the club. And then you got Taiwa Woni, another return to the team, along with Victor Boniface. Victor Boniface, I believe, was around for the matchup against South Africa and Benin Republic, but Taiwa Woni was not. He makes a return to the team. Now, some notable names missing from the list. Of course, I'm not going to name every single player missing from the list. You can name them in the comment section yourself. But just a few names. Zaidu Sanusi, the left back for the team, has been injured for a while now. Will be returning late September, so cannot play this match. That's probably why he's not on the list. Just like Terry Murphy had that ACL injury situation. That's a really serious injury and probably will be out until the start of next season. Then Kenneth Omoru does not make the team. I think that might be a coach trying to move to the future right there. That might be that, or the coach trying to see other players before bringing a vet like Kenneth Omoru into the team. You also got Chidozie Awazim, and I would say it's because he moved to the MLS, but at the same time, you got Alassane Yusuf, who's playing in the MLS, getting a call up. So I don't know what that's about. It might just be like what I just said, that the coach is trying to see other players, probably like Olisa Onda, before bringing somebody like Chidozie Awazim back into the fold. And also you got Paul Onuachu not making a cut for this team right here. A lot of forwards selected, so that could be understood right there. Now, another player that I was actually expecting to see on this list, Chidera Juke, does not make the team. Of course, he's teammates with Kelechi Iheanacho over there in Sevilla. Does not make the team. Like I said, we're stacked at the forward position, but he has been looking unplayable this season over there in Sevilla. So I was really looking forward to seeing him on this team right here. And also Joe Rebo got relegated with Southampton last season. Did his thing in the championship to help him get promoted back in the EPL. Has had a couple of appearances for his team in the EPL this season. So this is definitely somebody who could have also got a call up to the Super Eagles. But that being said, 23 players selected to represent the Super Eagles. Of course, AFCON qualifiers against Benin Republic and Rwanda. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to do a full breakdown on the players on this list, so be on the lookout for that. But please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.